is amazing.
New York City, the city that never sleeps, has always been a symbol of innovation, resilience, and forward thinking. But what most people don't realize is that the foundation of the city's survival and success depends on one of the most ambitious infrastructure projects ever undertaken. Deep below the streets of the city lies the colossal water tunnel number 3, a project that has taken over 50 years to build and is still being completed. A project so intricate, so essential, that it's considered the lifeblood of New York City's water supply. In the early 20th century, New York City's water system was built with Tunnel Number 1 and Tunnel Number 2. These tunnels, constructed in 1917 and 1936, carried water from upstate reservoirs directly into the city's 5 boroughs. But as the city grew, so did the pressure on its aging water system. By the 1970s, the need for a third, modern water supply system became undeniable. New York City realized that it needed a backup system that would allow for maintenance and repairs on the old tunnels without disrupting water flow. This is where Water Tunnel Number 3 came into play, designed to secure New York's water supply for future generations. Water Tunnel Number 3 began in 1970, with an estimated 60 miles of tunnel planned. The city's goal was clear: create a tunnel system that could provide the same reliable water supply, but also give engineers the ability to close down the aging tunnels for repairs without shutting off water to millions of residents. But this was no easy feat. Tunneling beneath the streets of one of the world's busiest and most complex cities was a massive challenge. Subway systems, utilities, and residential buildings, all stacked above a city that never stops moving. A tunnel in such a densely populated urban environment meant that construction had to be carried out with precision and care. Massive tunnel boring machines, TBMs, each capable of drilling through rock, soil, and even underground rivers, were used to carve out the tunnel. Each of these machines had to be carefully monitored to ensure that the tunnel's walls were reinforced as they were bored. The machines dug through miles of rock and soil, installing a reinforced concrete lining as they went. Submarine to ensure the tunnel's stability for years to come. Every inch of the tunnel had to be planned and executed with the utmost precision. We were working deep underground, and any misstep could have led to disastrous results. He had to make sure that the city's infrastructure, already packed with subways, utilities, and even ancient sewer systems, was not disturbed. Number 3 faced its fair share of obstacles. From technical setbacks to unanticipated geological conditions, the project's timeline stretched far beyond initial expectations. The costs of the project soared, and with each setback, futuristic on this massive scale was never going to be easy, but every delay only highlighted the importance of this new water system. No encountered unexpected geological conditions. There were pockets of soft soil or unstable rock that required us to rethink our tunneling methods. It meant reworking our plans, which caused delays. Engineers and workers worked tirelessly to adapt to these challenges. Professions, the real engineering marvel of this project lies not just in the tunnel itself, but in the network of valves, shafts, and pressure control systems that were put in place to manage water distribution. The tunnel is not just a pipe running under the city, it's a highly sophisticated system that allows for flexible water management, enabling engineers to regulate the flow of water to different boroughs as needed. Vergas of which are over 500 feet deep were drilled into the earth to provide access to the tunnel. These shafts allow for maintenance, inspections, and access to control systems deep underground. Over the years, the construction of Water Tunnel Number 3 proceeded in stages and went into operation in the 1990s. As the 2020s, parts of the system were functioning, but the full tunnel system was still under construction. Phase of the tunnel's construction has taken years to complete, but with each new section, New Yorkers have one less thing to worry about. Has been deliberate and purposeful. Fully completed, Water Tunnel Number 3 will become a critical backup system, capable of providing clean, safe water to over 9 million residents. The project will also ensure that New York City can maintain its water system well into the future, as the older tunnels, Number 1 and Number 2, undergo necessary repairs. It's a symbol of the city's resilience, adaptability, and forward-thinking approach to urban infrastructure. Water Tunnel Number 3 will ensure that New Yorkers always have access to the most vital resource, clean drinking water. This incredible project is a testament to the hard work, innovation, and vision of engineers, construction workers, and planners who have dedicated their lives to ensuring that the world's most famous city never runs out of the water it needs to thrive. Department of Environmental Protection. This to all engineers, workers, and visionaries who made this possible.